Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano again. I'll be letting you guys know where we are in the market and where we're going to be heading in the near future. It's pretty easy. We're getting dumped on, and we're going to get dumped on even more. So let's jump into the charts, guys. I'm actually on the 8-hour time frame. Just going to kind of show you guys really easy the downward trend that we're in. Let's just call it for what it is, guys. We're in a downtrend. We've had some support come in, we've had some rallies come in, but we've been consistently in a downtrend ever since right about April 14th. So for a while now, we've just been consistently in a downtrend, and it happens with every bull cycle, guys. It happens. Well, one of the things I want to show you and that I charted out for you guys is the daily lines of support that Bitcoin needs to hold up, and I'll tell you why. Um, Bitcoin, my first line is right about actually kind of where we are right now. That $31,000 range needs to hold up in the short immediate term. If that gets broken, I can see that $29,000 to $30,000 range may be coming in as support again, guys. And the reason why I'm saying that is if it's just really easy. Look at past price action. We've dipped down here below, and it's always held up. We just recently have tested that level 4 times now. Even today, breaking this first line and testing that level, and it's still holding up quite well, to be honest with you. But those are our two immediate levels of support that need to hold up. If it does not, this is what I see charted out for Bitcoin. If we don't hold up those two levels, guys, we're going to free fall, and we're going to free fall really fast. We're going to go all the way down to that 22 to 25 range. Of course, I like to go on the era of more, on the side of more, because I'm conservative with my predictions. So if we dump, I didn't want to stop it here at at 23, 25, like my mind and my heart's telling me to do so. I charted it down here at 22 because realistically, that's where we could go. And realistically, on the charts, that's what shown us before we had another leg up was where we hovered at for just a brief minute. So that's the next level, 22, 25, within this range here. As you can see, this is what I used. It's a short time frame, but that's the only thing we had to go by. So within that channel, we'll dip down there. If it rallies and bounces within that channel for a short time frame and doesn't hold up, we're gonna flash crash down to 20, maybe somewhere in the mid $19,000 range. But when we do, it's gonna be for a hot minute, and we're gonna snap back up really quickly. Maybe not as dramatic as I drew out here, but if we do come down here, I promise you guys, it will not be for long. Too many people know how much of a deal or steal that price point is, so don't expect that to be something that plays out very long. That's what I'm seeing for the short to mid term for Bitcoin. Let's be honest, guys, we're getting dumped on. There doesn't seem to be much to change that right now. So unless something critical comes out, another South American country or subnation or nation comes out and says, actually we're accepting Bitcoin as as our form of tender as well. Tell the U.S. dollar to go kick rocks. Like that's what it is, guys. Um, Unfortunately, we have a lot of really big Bitcoin news, positive news coming out lately, and we're just been getting suppressed. And I have my ideas and my theories about why that is. Again, I'll try to be real short about it. But basically, Western institutions and even different world institutions and big money are pushing the price down. That is my theory. They're pushing it down on purpose. They're doing it strategically so that they can get in on Bitcoin because they feel like they lost the chance before. They see the use case, they see the opportunity, they see that it's always consistently gone up over time, and they want in, guys. It's just a matter of time before it gets mass adopted. It's quite well known now, but institutions and worlds and countries and nations are now putting the spotlight on Bitcoin. They see it for what it is. It's a great store of value. It's a great way to hedge against inflation, like we're seeing right now. And that's what's happening, guys. It's just being pushed down on purpose. You might have your opinions about it. You might have your theories about it. You might disagree with me. If you do, feel free to leave it down below. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I don't mind having a conversation with people. I actually really love it, to be honest with you. It expands my thought process and maybe yours as well. So that's what I see going on right now, guys. I do think long term, this is just going to be something we laugh about later, guys. These dips happen in the market. Matter of fact, let me show you guys something that I charted out on my Coinbase chart here. I do a lot of my spot buys on Coinbase, so I kind of want to show you guys here. With every cycle and every halving, This is completely normal. Matter of fact, this is we haven't even seen anything close to what we've seen in the past. So I really don't understand why people are running for the hills, saying that the sky is falling. This is completely normal. This is not like we haven't gone through this before, guys. On the second halving, we had a massive run up, and then we saw an 84% pullback before seeing another rally. And then we had a 72% pullback before seeing a massive rally like we've been going through. And right now we are where we are, right? This is nothing out of the ordinary for Bitcoin. With every cycle, we have these pullbacks. So I have no idea why people are pushing this narrative or like, I told you so, Bitcoin's dead, it's a Ponzi scheme. This is normal. And if we're going off the charts, like good traders, good investors should, and we're going off patterns and we're going off math, right? The charts don't lie. We have done nothing but grow over time. So why would you go against what the chart's telling you? Why would you go against the patterns? Why would you go against the math? It doesn't make any sense to me other than people want in on this before they miss the boat. They want the boat to come back so they can grab a hold, of their luggage and jump on. They feel like they missed the train and now they're running for it as fast as they can. I'm using a lot of different analogies because I think it's fun. But that's the big picture, guys. So like I'm not worried. He's a long-term investor. I'm a 5, 10, 15-year investor, guys. I'm not shaken out by this. I'm not like matter of fact, this is me. I saw this on Twitter and I thought this was hilarious. Let me share it with you guys. This is me. Bitcoin is volatile. I feel nothing. It's hilarious. Anybody who has done their research, this guy's killing it. This guy's killing it. Anybody who has done their research knows the fundamentals, knows the technicals, knows the development, knows what's really going on. Uh, Knows that this is all just fun. This is normal, and buckle up, lady. We're going for a ride, as that little kid in Indiana Jones said. So if this is not for you, if you can't handle the volatility, you should probably not be in this market. But for me, guys, this is just laughable. 10 years, 20 years from now, we're gonna laugh at this. We're gonna be like, remember when everybody told us here that we were crazy, and here that we were crazy, and here that we were crazy, and especially here that we were crazy? Yeah, it's going to be one of those scenarios. I promise you it is. Quote me on it. We'll come back in 10, 15 years and we'll laugh about it. Going on to Ethereum, guys. Ethereum, kind of the same thing. I just went ahead and we were going, let me go back here on the Fibonacci retracement. I've already had this charted, same time. We've broken every line. Matter of fact, we're just underneath that 0.236 Fibonacci level. And what I see happening is we might see a small rally, then probably, because the trend is our friend, and we are in a downward trend, we'll probably see this next resistance that I have charted out. And all I did, same thing is for Bitcoin. I just took past highs and lows, charted it out on the average, and I came up with 1871 for the next support line, right around 1900, which it did come down. If I zoom in here, you can see those red candles. It came exactly down to there and bumped right back up. I see that for the short to near future being the price action or support line that the price action plays on. If it does not hold up and we don't get some kind of bullish news or rally, I see us going sideways, and then if it breaks it, we'll flash crash down to the 15. Unfortunately for Ethereum, guys, that's the next support line. In all honesty, is that $1,500 support line. That's a major support line for Ethereum. And I honestly do not see that getting broken. If it gets down there, same thing for Bitcoin under $20,000, it's going to be gobbled up just like that. Too many people realize the value and the use case and the development for Ethereum, especially for it to get much lower than that. So it's gonna bounce right back up again. Maybe not as dramatic as this. I was just using that for an example, but we'll see it coming flash like right back up, guys. That's what I see happening for Ethereum. Hopefully, it doesn't quite play out that way. Hopefully, we just kind of range and go sideways here, playing these channels here. I really don't feel like these bears are are getting stronger. They're just more consistent. I really don't see them getting much stronger. Every single time that, if you go back on the Bitcoin chart here, every single time that we've had these dips down, you know, we've seen price action rally because there's too much retail, too much people that know the value of these assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, to let it go down much more than this. If it does, it's because we're being manipulated purposefully to do it, and it will be coordinated. It will be timed exactly. If you ever looked at the time frames of when these dips happen, they all happen at conveniently specific times, right when futures expire or close, always in the weekends, and when western part of the world, or when majority of the world's sleeping, when most of the retail traders are sleeping. It happens for like that for a reason. It happens like that for a reason. I'm not just like some moon boy giving you guys my thoughts about my feelings about it. It literally happens that way for a reason. Do your homework and find out. Same thing for ADA though, guys. I'll go to the ADA chart. As you can see, Fibonacci levels that I had played out here. ADA is a little bit different. We're still above that 2.3 Fibonacci line. I see it kind of holding up for a little bit longer, guys. ADA's unique because it doesn't even have smart contracts yet, but the vast majority of ADA is locked up in staking, over 70%, and there's no other asset class in cryptocurrency or anywhere else, honestly, that is being staked like that. The community for ADA is super strong. The expectations and what people expect ADA to do, people have high hopes for ADA. Really, really high hopes for ADA, and I'm one of them. To be honest with you, I have a lot of ADA, a lot. I'm highly invested in ADA, and but I take my bias out of it, guys. It's development team, and I'm going just off homework, like actual homework, actual facts. Development team for ADA, the technicals and the fundamentals of tokenomics of ADA are great. Their use cases and the teams waiting for smart contracts to be released are massive, and it's got a lot of potential. So I'm not just trading things that I think are hot trending tokens to trade because somebody like GameStop or AMC, because I might make a quick buck. I'm a long-term investor, and ADA is one of my super long holds. Do your homework on it again. It's just my opinion, guys. I see it holding up quite well. Uh, I got ADA kind of rallying here within this level here, and then if it does not, I'll show you what I think needs to hold up. If it doesn't hold up here on this first line, guys, I see 126 being our next line of support, as you can see, and I'm just going off past support and resistance. And then if 116 doesn't hold up, guys, we dip all the way down to that 50. Honestly, 50's like just in my heart, I would like for it to hold up. It might be 70. Actually, you know what? I'll draw that out. It will be here, and then if that last 70 cents range, 68 to 70 cents range, doesn't hold up, we'll fall all the way down to 38 cents. I don't see that happening. Bitcoin and everything else, guys, I'm a long-term holder. It's not financial advice, but I will not be shaken out. This is totally normal. This is totally normal, guys. So, as the boy in Indiana Jones said, buckle up, lady. We're going for a ride. So that's what I got, guys. Be smart with your guys' moves and your positions. Please practice proper risk management. Don't over leverage and be blessed. I'm out. Bye.